Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Cowboy B over here at Wedjet Performance, and we just want to show you the new girdle for the manifold on the 325. They redid the design, but as always, you never want to get broke down on the water. Safety first. It's only a couple bucks to put on here to be safe, so you don't have to ever worry about a manifold split. If they start to split down the line, you're already ahead of the game. This is one of the first mods you should put on any supercharged ski, especially the old ones. But the new design doesn't seem to have any flaws yet, but we like to get ahead of the game and get it all done. So this is what you need. It comes in two colors, black and red, and we'll probably add, a couple other colors. We can do any color here with powder coating, and we do all that in-house. So this installs just like the old manifold on the back. It's gonna be tight in here, so I won't be able to show you everything, but we made it to have the groove cut so it goes all around the grooves and clamps down the back ends, which are normally weak. And we're gonna shore this up with the Wedjet Performance intake manifold clamp. Let's go ahead and get it all done. And if nothing else, you end up with a nice little piece of bling up under your hood to match your fuel rail if you got it, and any of your hoses or titanium or whatever you get from us. Wedjet has the best swag for your ski and the best parts. So let's go ahead and get to this install and get it done. All right, for us, we're gonna move all the lines out of the way. Put the bottom one in first, and you'll feel it seat around it just like the original one that we showed you on the 300. So the 325 is no different. You're gonna dance this around all your hoses and everything, and you're gonna hook it up in the back and seat it on the bottom. And then you're gonna put one of the three screws that was already in it back in it so it can hold your alignment in place while you put all the other screws in. So I'm gonna help him here. If you got a helping hand, that's great. But let me go ahead and help him out and we'll get this on here. All right, went ahead and put it in, slide it in, put the bottom piece on, and get your top piece, clamp them together, hold them with your hand. Put the bolt in the middle first. Then put the bolt over here on the right. And then move over here, put this one in. Just line all your holes up, tighten it down just hand tight, and then go back and put all your screws in one by one, and then tighten everything up that you have with your Allen key. And you tighten it all down, you're good to go. And put your hose back in place. This one, you won't get to see it because in the 300, you can tuck it down, but you have a nice placeholder for your water line here. So you'll see it up under there. So if you want to put that down below, you can, but we just went ahead and put it back in this place. So we'll show you the end product and it'll be done. All right, if you want to get these other bolts in, you got to take off your hose holder and get the threads loose. And then you'll be able to hook this right back up and you'll be able to get to the three bolts that you can't get to with it being there. So we'll show you when we got it done. All right, so get that screw out of there so you can take the holder off. Now we can see the bolt hole. You want to use a 7mm to get that screw off. We used a quarter ratchet and a 7mm drive because it's tight fit in there, but if you got a 7mm wrench, you'll probably be okay. So we didn't have it here, so got to make use of what the tools you got. But we're going to take off this other one, and there's two other holes that's kind of tough to get to right there. Once we get that off, we'll be able to put all the bolts in there, and it's clamped down, ready to rock. And we're protected, never have to worry about an intake manifold blowout and getting stuck on the water, only going 5,000 RPM and getting that P0106 code. All right, up here it's kind of tight, and we didn't want to fight with this piece trying to get it back on at all. So if you see, this just rocks right here. So we pushed it over and was able to push the bolt in with our hand and hand tighten it. And we pushed it back this way and got that bolt on that side and put them in, spun them in by hand. And then take this, put it down in there, your T-handle, and tighten it for the last 2 or 3 threads by hand. And that's how you do these two up here, so you don't have to fight with it. This piece back here we did take off. You got a lot more room to work with back here. So it was, and we couldn't really move this one out the way to reach around and get that one. So the back one take off, the front one leave on, and move your hands around there and be real careful not to drop the bolts down in. So it helps that I'm ambidextrous. I was able to put it in there with my left hand and not drop it. But if you're right-handed, be super, super, super careful. We got everything put in. Manifold girdle put in, you're protected. Don't gotta worry about nothing falling off. Got some engine bling, looks great, ready to go. we got that ram air. So just want to show you, this is just as easy to put on as the 300. Give you a little bit of extra work, but you'll figure it out because everybody knows what to do, and Cowboy B helps you out along the way. So if you need it, we got a bunch in stock. Go ahead and hit up wetjetperformance.com, order it. Gets out within about 1 to 2 business days. This has been Cowboy B with another great DIY, another great product for your 325s and 300s. Peace.